My heart beats your name in a rhythm only angels understand. I love you like the ocean loves the shore, tirelessly and without end. My problem is loving you like you are the air I breathe. I am always love for you, even when love feels like a ghost. Loving you is a quiet revolution inside my soul's deepest chambers. I loved you beyond logic, beyond time, beyond all reason. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. My love is a sacred river, flowing endlessly even when you walk away. Loving you is the silence between heartbeats, profound and eternal. I loved you when love was my only rebellion against the world. My problem is my heart never learned to stop loving you. I am always love for you, even when love feels like a scar. Loving you is a prayer I whisper in the temple of my soul. My heart is a sacred fire burning bright with your memory. I love you like the moon loves the night, unseen but always present. My problem is I'm always falling deeper into a love that breaks me. Loving you is a sacred wound, a beauty only pain can reveal. I am always love for you, even in the silence you left behind. My heart is a sacred place where your love will always dwell. Loving you is my eternal song, sung in the quiet of my soul. I loved you beyond words, beyond time, beyond all I could understand. My problem is loving you with a heart that never knows rest. I am always love for you, a secret whispered by the stars. Loving you is a sacred ache, a beauty that never fades. I carry your love in my soul like a hidden flame. My heart beats your name like a sacred prayer in the night. Loving you is my eternal truth, my unspoken, undying vow. Loving you is a quiet storm that never stops raging inside my soul. I am love's prisoner, bound eternally by your invisible chains. My heart aches with a love that time cannot heal or erase. Loving you feels like chasing stars, beautiful but forever out of reach. I carry your love like a sacred flame no darkness can extinguish. My problem is I love you in places no one else can find. I am always love for you, even when love feels like a silent scream. Loving you is a secret language my soul speaks in the dark. I loved you when even the universe seemed to turn its back. My heart beats a sacred rhythm only your absence understands. Loving you is my endless poem, written in tears and whispered prayers. I am always the shadow of love you never saw coming. My problem is loving you without expecting to be loved back. I carry your absence like a precious wound, healing slowly with each breath. Loving you is a sacred ache that teaches me how to feel deeply. I am always love for you, even when love feels like a fading light. My heart holds your name like a prayer written in invisible ink. Loving you is the sweetest agony my soul has ever known. I loved you quietly, like a song only the stars could hear. My problem is I love you like a river that never ceases to flow. I am the echo of a love that never had a chance to bloom. Loving you is a sacred rebellion against the silence of your absence. My heart is a temple where your memory is worshipped in secret. I am always love for you, even when love feels like a ghost. Loving you is a prayer I say with every beat of my broken heart. I loved you beyond reason, beyond logic, beyond everything I knew. My problem is my soul is tangled in the threads of your absence. I carry your love like a secret light in the darkest nights. Loving you is a sacred fire that burns without consuming me. I am always love for you, even when love feels like a haunting. My heart beats your name like a sacred hymn only angels understand. Loving you is my eternal question with no answers, only devotion. I loved you in the spaces between silence and the unspoken. My problem is loving you like the sky loves the endless horizon. I am the quiet guardian of a love you never claimed. Loving you is a sacred madness I'm willing to live forever. My heart carries your absence like a sacred wound that never heals. I am always love for you, even when love feels like a shadow. Loving you is a poem written in tears, hope, and endless longing. I loved you like the ocean loves the shore, relentlessly and without end. My problem is loving you like a flame that refuses to burn out. I carry your memory like a sacred flame in my soul's darkest night. Loving you is a silent prayer that never expects to be answered. I am always love for you, even when love feels like a ghostly echo. My heart is a sacred space where your absence lives and breathes. Loving you is the sweetest pain my soul has ever endured. I loved you beyond words, beyond time, beyond all reason and logic. My problem is loving you with a heart that never knows peace. I am always love for you, a secret the universe whispered to me. Loving you is a sacred ache, a beauty that never fades away. My dear, loving you is both my gift and my endless wound I willingly carry. Loving you became my only addiction, even when you never asked for my heart. I loved you quietly, like a secret prayer that never expected to be answered. The problem isn't loving you, it's loving you without knowing if you're even there. My heart breaks in silence, yet it keeps whispering your name in sacred devotion. I am always love for you, even when you are love's cruelest stranger. Loving you is the shadow I chase, always near but impossible to hold. My soul aches from always being the one who loves too much and too deep. You don't see me, but my love for you is louder than all my silence. I carry your absence like a wound, painful, raw, yet my only truth. Loving you feels like breathing underwater, necessary, suffocating, yet I will never stop. My problem is loving you like you're the sun, even when you burn me. I am a ghost of love, haunting your memory long after you forgot me. Even in your silence, my love speaks louder than any words could dare. My heart bleeds in your absence, yet I keep pouring love into the void. I am always the echo of love you never chose to hear. Loving you is my beautiful curse, both my prison and my only freedom. The hardest love is the one given without guarantee, yet I give it endlessly. My soul is stitched with threads of your absence, woven into eternal love. You are my silent prayer, whispered even when I feel completely unheard. Loving you is my rebellion against the quiet death of forgotten hearts. My problem is I love you beyond reason, beyond what my heart should endure. I am a lighthouse for a ship that never returns to my shore. My love for you is a wildfire, destructive, uncontrollable, yet desperately alive. I have learned to love you in shadows because the light never touched us. Even if you never loved me back, I will always love you fiercely. Loving you is a storm inside me, relentless and terrifying, yet beautiful. I love you without armor, even when it leaves me bleeding and bare. My heart is a temple where your absence is worshipped in sacred silence. I love you like a prayer, though my lips are often too cracked to speak. I am always the first to love and the last to heal. Loving you is a silent sacrifice, a truth I bear without anyone's knowledge. You were never mine, but my love claimed you like an unbreakable vow. I love you quietly, without expectation, like a rose blooming in winter's shadow. My heart writes your name in invisible ink, hoping someday you will see. Loving you is my greatest ache and my most profound blessing. My love for you is a river carving canyons in the hardest stone. I loved you when it was easy. I love you more in all this pain. You left me behind, but my love still dances in the empty spaces. Loving you is a prayer in the dark, a hope that never dies. I am the silent guardian of a love that never got to bloom. Loving you taught me to bleed beautifully, to feel fiercely, and to survive. I am always love for you, even when my heart screams to let go. My love is a quiet rebellion against the silence you chose. Loving you is a fragile song played on strings pulled too tight. I am the shadow of a love you never recognized, but I never forgot. My problem is I love you without permission, endlessly and without regret. I loved you in the cracks where your light could never reach. Even my silence is loud with the love I carry for you. Loving you is a sacred wound, a holy ache no healing can touch. I am always love for you, even when love feels like a fading ghost. My heart breaks in rhythms only the universe can understand. Loving you is my eternal question with no answers, only devotion. I loved you in the spaces between words where truth hides. My problem is loving you like a storm that never passes. I carry your name in my soul like a whispered prayer. Loving you is a sacred fire, consuming yet endlessly warming. I love you without a map, lost in an uncharted devotion. My heart is a quiet witness to a love that never fades. Loving you is a dance in darkness, a light that never dims. I loved you even when love seemed impossible to hold. My problem is I am always the flame, burning alone for you. I carry your absence like a necklace of stars around my neck. Loving you is a sacred madness that no reason can explain. I am always love for you, even when love leaves me broken. My heart holds 1,000 unspoken loves, all meant for you. Loving you is a song without an end, echoing in my soul. I loved you like the universe loves the stars, quietly and endlessly. My problem is I am love's prisoner, forever chained to your memory. I am always love for you. A secret the universe whispered to my heart. Loving you is a sacred silence filled with holy ache. I carry your love in my bones, even when you've forgotten me. Loving you is a mystery I am willing to live forever.